Richardson the board. Carter on the steal. Long three. Puts it in. Vince Carter, who hit 4 3-pointers the other night.
He was so impressive the other night. We talked about 29 points in 19.
Their defense making a difference.
Well, Vince Carter comes from behind. He squares up a deep three. That's behind the NBA three-point line. He buries it. The United States leads by 3. Shots.
And then the select team turns it over. Vince Carter spinning inside, forces it up left-handed, banks it in. Pretty move from Vince Carter.
So instead of a chance to get to within 6, you miss if you're playing a good team, and that's the difference.
Oh, Carter! Oh!
That's what they wait to see. You know, Vince Carter, as I said, everybody can go home now. They've seen Vince Carter get the power defender than offensive player right now. Great pass.
Steve Smith to Carter.
And the explosive power once again of
showing his prowess.
The highlight package in full effect now, Mike Green. You see Vince Carter there with a follow-up, and he loves it. The energy, the emotion. Antonio McDyess with a follow-up, and there it is once again. Another look at the same dunk and the strong finish once again by Vince Carter. 2 straight dunks as they push the lead to 15 here with just under 16 minutes to go.
Well know from your 72 experience, you never know what can happen.
Well, you see Vince Carter underneath the basket again. It's that first 5 minutes. And let me tell you something, when you've played 100-plus NBA games, you're no longer can just jump right up and play. You got sore ankles, sore knees, as we see Vince Carter once again in the post. But all
Garnett, an easy steal. 2-on-1 great kid. And Carter!
Oh! Vince Carter! Lenny Wilkins is here, and he's smiling every time I talk to Lenny.
AT&T connection of the game.
And what a connection. That is a long-distance, altitude-wise connection.
An 18-4 run by the USA Olympic team. This is your perfect fast break.
Mike, this is when they're at their best, right here, running, playing loose and free, and having some fun.
For the usual Vince Carter antics.
Well, he just has such great ability to get to that offensive board. You've got to get a body on him. He catches the ball underneath the basket, does a little 180 spin for a dunk, a little left-handed pass from Jason.
Coming up on 2 minutes remaining. The alley-oop attempt for Richardson. Carter quickly down the other end.
You know, the amazing thing about Vince Carter is he explodes. Explosive. First half, he has only 1 point.
Had the 19 in the first half.
Make the simple play as Vince Carter explodes once again. He takes that ball down to his waist.
Carter looking up at the shot clock. Decides on the 3. Knocks it down.
See, that's illegal. That's illegal. For a guy to be able to play around the basket, and then Joseph Forte's had a miserable afternoon. He's a much better player than this.
Crowd wants another Carter alley-oop, and they get it.
Vince Carter. Wow. I'd like to be able to do that once. Just one time.
He's 10 for 10, although they're pretty high percentage.
Yeah, I like it. Man, I come down like that at my age, I'd be in the hospital.
That's the buzzer. Carter with a nice exclamation point as the Olympic squad dominating in the second half. And it's Carter, 18 of his 22 in the second half. Or check that, 20 of his 24 after intermission.
You know, he's one of these guys that when he does something like this, NBA players get excited, and it's tough to get them excited. When they see something like that, the bench goes crazy.
I don't know about the posturing. I don't know if it's going to go over very well in Olympic play over in Sydney. But Carter enjoying himself here. Let's go to Craig Sager.
Hold on, she's about to have a heart attack. Well, Vince, we talk about exciting your teammates, your crowd, but you're pointing in the audience, and some of these people are even, you can't believe how excited they got.
Oh, I'm having a great time, man. It's wonderful, and we just put on a show. We're trying to get better and still have a good time, and we're doing them both.
We saw at the slam dunk contest make the spectacular dunks, but how difficult is it in transition when you got other players on the court?
I don't know. I just do it. You never know. You might make it and you might not. I'm not afraid to miss. So I just have a good time, and if I don't make it, oh well. If I do, they get a treat.
You said you're not afraid to miss. You know you're a perfect 10 for 10 today.
Really? I don't know. Hey, it's been my debut as Olympian, having a good time, and I have the luck on my side right now.
Having a great year in Toronto, being the leading vote getter for the All-Star game, winning the slam dunk, taking your team to the playoffs, but really not getting a lot of the national recognition. What does this mean for you?
Oh, this means a lot. This is a chance of a lifetime, not for me, but yet for the Raptors. We're getting the opportunity to play on TV now, and it's wonderful. And you know, I'm glad to represent the Raptors, and hopefully I can do it well.
Is there any way to explain or describe what it feels like to elevate, to soar above that rim like that, make the jam, and then have a look around and everybody just cheering, standing on their feet for you?
You know, a lot of things goes to probably my good friend Joe pushing me out there, running on the football field with him, getting my legs right. I'm in shape, and you know, just having a good time. I'm blessed. I'm just blessed.
There was one time on the alley-oop, you're at the receiving end, you threw one to Alonzo Mourning. Did you think that he could jump as high as you could on that one?
It was a nice, easy lob. I was intending for just to lay in his hands and he go dunk it. But he said, hey, I thought you were going to throw it to me. Then I'd have dunked it. So I know next time.
All right, keep going the highlights. Now let's go back to Mike.
Basketball continues when the men travel to Melbourne for a pre-Olympic showdown against Austin when NBC presents the Saturday night movie Air Crew. This is Mike Breen saying so long from Hawaii.